What about today? Apprehensive? Looking forward to it?
Anxious, actually.
Really?
Yeah, curious to see what's...
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what you've got.
Well, what would you love it to be?
I don't know, maybe a windmill?
Right.
A windmill?
Yeah.
House 2, but with more space.
Okay.
Not garden space, living space. Slightly bigger kitchen.
And you're not scared of a challenge either, are you?
Definitely not. But we'll just see what it brings, see what happens.
For the mystery house, we're taking Ryan and Stephanie further north to the village of Thornton-le-Fen, which is 9 miles away from the town of Boston. One of the town's most famous landmarks is the magnificent medieval church of St. Botolph's, which is one of the highest church towers in Britain. The town is also home to the Maud Foster Mill, one of the UK's tallest working windmills. I'm showing them a detached cottage which has a very unusual entrance. It's got the 4 bedrooms our buyers want, but it's currently configured as 2 separate cottages and needs some work to turn it into a family dwelling. So this is your very own bridge?
Can you get a car over it?
You can get a car over it. Plenty strong. So what do you think?
Fantastic bridge.
I like it.
Yes. You're really trying to spatter in the works now.
I don't know, what do you mean by that?
Well, what I see from here is sort of what we're looking for, eh?
Yeah.
Should we go inside?
Yeah, let's.
Yes.
Come on. I'm taking them straight into the kitchen, which I think Ryan and Stephanie could really put their own stamp on. Got the original tiled flooring there.
Nice.
Lovely.
And you may have spied a utility room with...
A pantry?
Yeah, a walk-in
Yeah.
pantry.
Yeah,
what you
I'm
wanted.
impressed. I like it.
You wanted one of those?
Yeah. I like the sink.
And the
Good
range?
so far. And the range,
Got
yes.
the range, yeah.
The range is heating of property. It's quite warm in here as well,
Yeah,
isn't
it is. It's really warm. It's not a giant kitchen, but...
No.
It's got a lot of
Yeah, you've
potential,
got-
which is what we were looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, it's quite sparse.
You're thinking
Maybe.
work surfaces, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm thinking there's a lot that still could be done to it. To
Okay, great.
Adapt it.
You've got a living room behind you, which I'm not going to take you to now. We'll go
Okay.
upstairs, I think.
Great.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
With spirits high, we're going up to the first floor, as there's a surprise about the downstairs layout that I want to keep up my sleeve. Lots of wood,
Yes.
wooden staircase. You've also
Yeah.
got this sort of wooden stud wall. I don't know what you'd do with this room.
I like it. It's yeah, it's obviously smaller than the second house we saw yesterday,
Yeah.
but it's still.
What
It's
you've
a
got here is
decent
2
size.
bedrooms, similar size. The other one's probably a little bit brighter actually, because it overlooks your garden.
Yeah.
You've also got a really good size family bathroom and a fireplace. You know, you could reinstate.
Yeah.
You'd have to get it checked, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's an average size room.
You're a bit disappointed, right?
I'm not disappointed. I'm just taking it in.
Okay.
I love all the wooden floors.
Yeah.
You do?
Everything. Yeah.
Would you leave the wooden?
The wooden
wall?
panel.
Don't know. It might be nice to get rid of it and just have a.
Might be quite
Banister or
safe, seeing as the
something.
stairs are, yeah.
Yeah. If it's just you, it's fine.
I suppose you could open it up. I mean, there's a lot you could do with this place. It really
Yeah,
is.
your mind's racing.
It is. I'm just thinking about stuff.
It's good. I like it.
Okay, well, should we go downstairs and I'll show you the living room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're saying all the right things at the moment.
Good. Good.
So they are making all the right noises thus far, and there's still a lot more of this property to show them. Again, you've got the tiled flooring in the living room as well.
Wow.
Come closer. What do you
I
think?
like the fire.
Yeah, it's multi-fuel burner.
Got the fireplace.
It's a bit small, but you know, you can fit a sofa in
The
here.
current owner has big furniture in this room, so
That's true as well.
Yeah, I like it.
Must be quite cosy in the winter with the fire
Yeah.
going. Yeah, every now and again you see the exposed copper pipes.
Yeah, you like that.
Well, it's just something different, you know. It's
This property comes with a sunroom as well.
Yeah.
Shall we wander into it?
Yeah, let's.
have a look.
Nice and bright out here.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's a nice. Nice
This
little
is a
room.
nice sunroom.
And that's your garden, an acre.
Wow.
So what do you think?
So far, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
There is one thing I haven't told you.
What's that?
Well, actually, the house you've just seen is replicated exactly there. And it's all your house. So actually, when you go into this sunroom, if you divide this down the middle, you're getting 2 for 1, okay? So you could be sitting there,
Yeah.
in your
be
house.
in my house.
And you could be sitting here in your house.
That's actually perfect. Yeah. You can do what you want in your side of the house, and I'll do what I want to my side of the house.
Well, let's go and have a little peek. Come on.
Let's have a look.
So you see, exactly the same. You've got the dining room, living room.
Yeah.
So you could knock it through, have one big living room.
Oh, with one giant fireplace in the middle.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Possible.
The voice of reason behind us. And the kitchen.
Ah, identical kitchen again.
Yeah. This one seems bigger than the other one.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It does, but I don't think they got that much counter space, that's why. I'm sure they're fairly much the same size. You've got another
sink.
Another sink and another range as well.
Another range.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
I like
if you to raise a bit of money, you could sell that one, couldn't you?
That's good. I'm impressed.
Let's pop out to the garden, shall we?
Perfect.
And on the way out of this side of the house, there's a tack room and a walk-in wet room. Upstairs has 2 further bedrooms and a good-sized family bathroom. Outside, there's an extensive paddock with its own woodshed, workshop and stables.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this property.
Oh, you are?
I really am, yes.
Oh.
I
Yeah, me too. I like it.
ticked almost every box. I just got to get to the price now.
So, what do you reckon? What do you think it's on the market for?
I have to say about 245.
Come on, you go, Ryan. What do you think?
I'm going to go with what I've been going with all along and say 230.
It's currently on the market for £250,000, and that's exactly what the current owner wants for it. At the moment, non-negotiable.
It's leaving us with a lot to think about.
Go and have an explore.
We'll do.
Yeah.
Go on, take your time.
We'll have a look around.
Yeah.
Thanks.
See ya.
Wow, they're both in agreement. They both love the mystery property, but has the price put a downer on it? Only time will tell. So for £250,000, this detached farmhouse has not one, but 2 kitchens. There's a cosy sitting room and a spacious dining room, both of which open onto a sun lounge. It also has 4 bedrooms, and it's situated within an acre of garden that includes a workshop and 2 stables.
There's so much that we could do to it, but there's nothing that we have to do straight away. We could move in, live in it for a while.
Maybe take this side out and have a walk through, combine the rooms.
Yeah, you can. But why take out one when you can take out both?
Commuting to Peterborough, I think probably on a good day about an hour's drive. I think that's something we could get away with.
You all right, guys?
Yep.
Still happy?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good.
We're just busy moving in. Kind of disturbed us.
Well, listen, you've seen 3 very different properties, so don't make any rash judgments, because what you want to be in them for 30 years or so. So I think you should go away, have a good chat, and we'll catch up with each other later.
Perfect, sounds good.
Come on. Lincolnshire is a county with very fertile land, and there are a number of local producers who are championing real food, which is a return to making it in the traditional way. I've come to meet Dave Dobson, who runs the Barefoot Bakery in Spalding, which supplies low-cost organic bread using only locally sourced ingredients, and it's all done with a minimum carbon footprint. So tell me about the setup you've got here.
What we're doing is trying to set up a community bakery by having completely local produce within the bread, but also trying to link the community back in by the model we're selling it, which is a subscription model. So people, like a bit like a veg box, and the way we distribute it is we have hubs. So I will deliver to one place and a group of people will collect their bread from there.
Today, Dave is going to pass on some of his baking secrets. First, he makes special dough with no additives or preservatives. It's left to rise slowly, so it doesn't need as much yeast as mass-produced bread.
This is a batch that I did 12 hours ago.
Right. Wow.
It's nearly like a marshmallow.
Goodness. Oh, wow.
So that tiny amount of yeast, because it's been given the time, has done all that work.
Now the dough has risen, it's ready to be prepped for the oven.
So you're just going to go.
Right, so I'm cutting from there.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Was that right?
Yeah, but yeah, just no fear.
All right.
Yeah.
The final part of the process is to slide the bread into the oven and bake it. So push in and pull back.
Push in and pull back.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hey, I've done something right.
Absolutely perfect.
Fantastic. How exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, they do say that a watched loaf never bakes. Actually, I just made that up. But still, I can't take my eyes off this one.
We're going to, well, you can actually just push it in and your loaf will land on. Push it right to the back, strong, and then just pull back, it'll come with it. Absolutely perfect.
It's hot. Funny that, it's just come out of the oven.
Really.
What an idiot. Should I put it down here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow. I don't want to give it to the community, I want to eat it.
Do you want to keep it? We are actually, I might steal it, we are actually about to deliver these to one of the hubs at the local school.
So I can give my loaf to the school?
You can.
I feel like a better person already. Dave cuts down on food miles by delivering his bread to schools and other places where his customers will already be gathering. Right, so let's deliver some bread, shall we?
Go for it.
Morning! How are you? Oh. Don't be shy, come on up. Oh, who's strong? You, there you go, that's for you.
You seem to have just one left. Made by...
You've got a very special one, okay? I am very sorry, but I made this one, so don't choke on it.
You did not.
I did. Well, it's good to see one lot of satisfied customers stocking up on this local bread. I think it's fair to say that Ryan and Steffi have found positives in all the properties that we've shown them. You know, they've tried really hard to imagine what it would be like to live in all three of the houses. Question is, do they like any of them enough to make imagination turn into reality? Let's find out. Well, guys, we've done quite a bit of travelling, haven't we, over the last few days?
We have.
We've seen a lot.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first property. You seemed really positive when you walked up to it. You liked it.
Yeah, I did, but now thinking back on it, I think it was just too modern. I think we would have gotten bored in that house quite quickly because there's nothing to do.
Steph's right, it's not much, you know, we want a bit of a challenge.
Now, your face was a picture when you saw the second property. You beamed from ear to ear. You became all Cheshire Cat-like. You loved it.
Yeah, I did. And I still really like it. Yeah, it was a really nice, quaint little house.
He needed some convincing.
If I'm correct, it was sort of the top of the budget, almost. And there was a lot of things we'd like to do to it, like remove one of the staircases and expand the kitchen a bit. And that
You still had about $4 to play around with, didn't you,
Yeah.
really?
The third one really is throwing a spanner in the works.
Yes,
Okay.
it has.
It had a lot of potential, a lot of things that could be done to it, but also, yeah, in its own way, wonderful.
The third one is a big project, though, isn't it?
It is a
Yeah.
big project, but it's livable. We don't have to rush in to do anything. We could live in it for a while, save some money. There's a lot of potential there to do things.
So what are you going to do?
I think within the next month or two we'll be back. We'll get in touch with the estate agents and definitely revisit
I
both
think even
properties.
sooner than that.
Yeah, within the next month, yeah.
Friday, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, you're keen.
Yeah.
You'll be moving in on Monday.
You just don't want to go back home.
No, I don't.
Well, she might have found a new home.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's been really great meeting you.
Yeah,
It's
you
been
too.
really good fun.
It's been a great
Thank
pleasure.
you.
And you've been so
much.
positive about everything, and it makes it so much easier. So, cheers. All the
you.
best
Nice
to
meeting you.
And you too. And that's it from Lincolnshire, where two of our properties have really hit the mark. You know, with Steffi's passion and energy and Ryan's methodical mind and positivity, I'm sure it won't be long until they find their ideal home in this beautiful county. Till next time, goodbye. Although tempted by our mystery house, Ryan and Stephanie decided they want to be closer to Peterborough and are still looking for a house in the country. If you'd like to escape to the country in Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland or England and need our help, please apply online at bbc.co.uk/be on a show.
The hairy bikers are wading in next on BBC Two, fly fishing as they celebrate the best of British food. Flog It after that at 4:30, Paul Martin and friends rolling into Preston for today's show. And 5:15 is the time when we turn the tables on the antiques experts. Our message to them, put your money where your mouth is.